There are a lot of characters to meet in Fallout New Vegas. There are several that you must interact with to finish the game. But what about one of the most well-known characters from the entire game? Can you beat Fallout New Vegas without talking to Victor? Victor is similar to Benny in that without him, your game doesn't begin. If Victor didn't find you and take you to Doc Mitchell, you'd be dead. Despite that, he doesn't really have that large of a role to play in the game itself. Names don't matter, special stats don't matter, the skills I chose and traits I picked don't matter. Get what you can from Doc Mitchell's house, open the door to the world, and there goes the big metal man himself, Victor. You could just avoid him, but the better option is to blow his ass up with a grenade launcher until he goes to the big scrap yard in the sky. With his body looted and thoroughly disrespected, you might be thinking that that's it. Victor is dead, but he's not dead. He's like Cell, or that little dog from My Dog Skip that gets whacked with a shovel. Things that should kill him do not. He's a survivor. It's almost like he's the main character of his own game, and you're the villain. No matter how many times you kill him, he just respawns again and again and again. But we can break his spirit enough to make suicide seem like a heavenly paradise. Step 1. Enter Frankie's Guns and Ammo. Murder everyone inside. Take their weapons and armor for yourself, and head towards the strip. You'll want as many weapons and skills as you can get, because I am assaulting the strip. Getting through Deathclaw Canyon is boring and unnecessary. I instead took the train tracks, like I did in past lives, killed some powder gangers, blew up a family of Brahmin, failed at killing a handicapped Deathclaw, and blew up the neighborhood youth who always disrespect me. Before long, I found myself not that far ahead, because it's only been a few minutes. I went ahead and ended the lives of a few Legion recruits. The Salad King will forgive himself for ever allowing his peasants to be close enough to me to be annoying. One of the few places Victor will always show up at, as long as certain things in the game haven't been done, is Novak. Store your used bullets in his body for safekeeping. Transact business with the shopkeep inside the dinosaur. And the strip is, for reals, our next stop. There are a handful of places where you can encounter Victor on your way to the strip. As far as I know, having done no research into this whatsoever, there is not a way to force Victor to show up at any of these places. Sometimes he'll show up if you're near the powder gangers. I've had him show up just after leaving Boulder City. I showed him who's boss by condemning him to an eternity at the bottom of a lake, where he'll be fully conscious of what's happening as he rusts away. This time, I didn't find him in any of my misadventures towards the strip. He didn't come to the aid of the civilians at 188 Trading Post. He didn't help a supposed hero in their hour of need. He does not care. Inside Freeside, I thought for a moment about how to proceed. On a technical level, Victor can transfer himself into any Securitron being used, so any Securitron can be Victor. Therefore, talking to any of them is like talking to Victor. That's why I killed them all, guarding the entrance to the strip. On the strip, I mowed down everything that stood before me. Man and machine alike fell to my rampage. Victor was as stoic and indifferent to the slaughter of his brothers and sisters as ever. With a single shot, he died. His suffering would continue when I killed him again in the Lucky 38. His actual sister Jane died as I got closer to Mr. House. To truly end it all, I would have to diplomatically convince Benny through the power of conversation and with help from Jesus' light. He's one of those guys who keeps a flashlight on his keychain at all times and has a paracord bracelet even though the most outdoorsy thing he does is walk through the mud on his way to the office. Benny's hidden chip allowed me to get inside the bunker portion of the Lucky 38, where Mr. House keeps his rarest of snow globes and his favorite body. Kill him, and you're done. When House dies, you automatically fail the House is gonna bust quest. Once that happens, Victor disappears from the game. You won't even be able to find him disabled in front of his shack. He's just gone. Or, more likely, he has no reason to exist, since Mr. House is dead, so his AI just goes offline or something. But you'll never find him, and therefore you can beat Fallout New Vegas without talking to Victor. If you're wondering why I'm not playing through the rest of this game for this challenge like I normally do, the fact that I'm not doing that means I can turn this into a shorter video on this channel, my second channel, instead of not doing anything with it at all. It's not interesting enough to go up on the Mitten Squad channel, but I still wanted to answer the question. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, leave a like. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or didn't learn anything. Join the Mitten Squad server through a link in the video description. Thanks to the Champion tier supporters, as well as other channel members, for helping make videos like this one possible. Follow me on Twitter at Mitten Squad. My name is Paul of Mitten Squad. Have a wonderful day.